JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Jamaica recorded 9 murders last week, lowest all year for a 7-day period. For the first time all year, Jamaica last week recorded single-digit murders during a period covering 7 days. For the week of December 21 to 28, the country recorded 9 homicides. According to data published this morning by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, the murder toll as of December 28 is 1,038, which represents a decline of 19%, or 259 fewer homicides year on year. A week prior, over the period of December 14 to 21, the country recorded 15 murders and had been averaging 22 murders per week leading up to the Yuletide season. 3 police divisions have recorded 100 or more murders this year. They are St. James 125, St. Andrew South 118, and Westmoreland 100. St. Catherine North 94 and the St. Catherine South 83 round out the top 5 divisions with the most homicides. Portland remains the lowest with only 13. 15 of the country's 19 police divisions have recorded a decline in murders this year. Shootings, injured persons, rape and robbery are down year on year. Break-ins, however, have increased modestly with 6 more reports year on year. Loaded guns seized in Olympic Gardens. The St. Andrew South Police seized a Glock 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 6 9mm cartridges during a patrol on Seaward Drive in Olympic Gardens on Sunday. Reports from the Olympic Gardens police were that, at about 2 a.m., a police team on foot patrol in the area observed a man acting in a manner that arose their suspicion. Upon the approach of the team, the man ran. A search was conducted of the area and the weapon was found. No arrest was made in connection to the find. Millions in damage after fire guts 2 shops at Constant Spring Arcade. Millions of dollars worth of goods and appliances went up in flames on Monday morning after 2 shops were gutted at the Constant Spring Arcade in St. Andrew. The shops were operated as a restaurant and bar. A 3rd bar was damaged in the blaze. The loss is estimated at $6.8 million. Assistant Superintendent at the York Park Fire Station, Courtney Thompson, says 4 units responded to the fire, which started at about 9:05 a.m.
2 severely burning. Upon completion, 2 was completely destroyed and 1 partially destroyed. So we would have dispatched with 23 firefighters and used 1 jet to combat the blaze. Currently, we do not know what started the fire, but our investigators is en route to the scene to carry their investigation to ascertain how or why the fire would have started. Our preliminary investigation would have come to analyze that it's 3 different complexes with 3 different activities. So the combination would be 6.8 million.
Kedisha Miller said the fire started in a restaurant and bar. She said her loss is substantial.
I lost a lot.
So nothing was safe?
Nothing was safe.
I can't put a dollar figure on it right now.
But I know I'm in the millions. Because I have a lot of iron liquors. I have a lot of liquor. Because you don't know the New Year, so I buy up goods. I even carrying some goods yesterday. So I have a lot of stuff.
The other restaurant and bar that was gutted was being used to store items for the business. The shop operators are hoping that assistance will come from the Kingston and the St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. Security guards suspected of being involved in burglaries charged over imitation gun. A man who is a security guard suspected of being involved in a series of burglary incidents has been arrested and charged after an imitation gun was found at his home during a police operation. Charged with possession of a prohibited weapon is 22-year-old Javon Brown, otherwise known as Jay, of Lemon Lane in Olympic Gardens, St. Andrew. The police report that between the hours of 1:10 p.m. and 2:20 p.m. on Saturday, December 28, lawmen carried out a raid of a premises occupied by Brown, who was the subject of an alleged series of burglary incidents committed on Salisbury Avenue in the Barbican area. A joint police operation led to a search of the house, during which a thigh holster containing a black imitation firearm was found inside the bedroom. Brown was subsequently arrested and charged. He is to appear before the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court. Westmoreland man charged after allegedly beating woman. A 28-year-old Westmoreland man is facing assault charges after reportedly physically assaulting a woman and threatening her with a gun. Mario Tomlinson of Bamboo District, Georges Plain, Westmoreland, will answer to several charges including possession of a prohibited weapon, assault of common law, and assault occasioning bodily harm. Reports indicate that about 9:30 p.m., Tomlinson reportedly approached a woman whom he had a dispute with, brandished a gun, and pointed it in her direction. The woman managed to escape, but was later confronted by Tomlinson again, who physically assaulted her, causing injuries to her face, leg, and the chest. A report was made to the police, and on Friday, December 27, the police conducted a targeted raid in his community where Tomlinson was seen and apprehended. His court date is being arranged. More than 550,000 traffic tickets issued this year. The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF says it has issued over 550,000 tickets for breaches of the road traffic acts since the start of the year. Assistant Commissioner Dr. Gary McKenzie, head of the Public Safety and the Traffic Enforcement Branch PSTEB, says motorists who are operating contrary to the road code will have to face the court.
There are a lot of traffic tickets that were written, some over 550,000 this year, and last year it was the same. There are a lot of persons that are driving that were not in court, and so one of our strategies to ensure that the persons who are not driving good, that they face the courts, so that we are able to have only conforming drivers use the roads. We believe that that will aid us in overall driver behavior and certainly safety as we go forward in 2025.
21 Cubans repatriated after illegally arriving in Jamaica. The Jamaican authorities on Saturday repatriated 21 Cuban nationals who illegally arrived in the country. According to Cuba's Ministry of the Interior, the group was returned to the port of Santiago de Cuba and was the first operation of this kind carried out by Jamaica by sea. It says the majority of nationals sent back were people embarked on their journey on rafts from Granma province, located in eastern Cuba. A police source said that 14 Cubans who illegally arrived in St. James in October and November were among the group that was repatriated on the weekend. The migrants, who arrived in 3 batches, came ashore in St. James in the vicinity of the Half Moon Hotel. They were detained at the Freeport police lockup for processing and later removed to another location. The Cuban authorities said this latest repatriation, the year has seen a cumulative total of 93 operations involving the return of Cuban migrants from various countries, affecting 1,384 individuals. Cuban media is reporting that the Jamaican authorities conducted the repatriation operation as part of efforts to manage irregular migration, marking a significant step in cooperation with Cuba to address this ongoing issue. The media say the dire situation in Cuba, coupled with a lack of freedoms, continues to drive nationals to take risks in the hope of reaching the United States and other countries. Mobe Mayor hell bent on reining in stray animals. Montego Bay Mayor Richard Vernon says legislative hurdles are currently impeding the ability of the municipal corporations in Western Jamaica to establish and operate a centralized pound for stray animals. However, Vernon said his administration at the St. James Municipal Corporation plans to issue permits to suitable private sector operators following the Christmas and the New Year holidays to address the problem in St. James. According to Vernon, the St. James Municipal Corporation and the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation have been exploring the idea of establishing a regional pound following the last local government elections, as it is now clear, based on the great number of road accidents, including fatal ones, that have been caused by stray animals, that the situation needs to be addressed urgently. Legislative restrictions may cause such a move to be challenging. As such, we'll move forward by issuing licensed registered companies that meet the requisite competencies for pound operation, explained Vernon. Vernon said that over the years, the various municipal corporations in the region have attempted to maintain animal pounds, but their efforts have proven futile for various reasons, including outdated legislation. Notwithstanding the nuances that hinder preventative actions, one thing is certain: we need to protect our roadways and community from the dangers of stray animals, said Vernon. Therefore, the St. James Municipal Corporation will advertise a license application in the first quarter of 2025 to facilitate potential pound operators. As for the region, it will serve us well to establish an identical system to ensure pound operators can expand across municipalities for a sustainable operation. Vernon, the sitting councillor for the Montego Bay South Division and chairman of the St. James Municipal Corporation, said the challenges being posed by the stray animals is no major inconvenience to citizens of the parish. The matter of stray animals is beyond ridiculous, and as recently as this week, I saw footage of a community invaded by cows. This is highly inconvenient for proprietors and utterly dangerous along roadways, said Vernon. Westmoreland, especially the roadway between Savlamar and Negril, has become notorious for stray animals over recent years. Several motorcyclists have been killed in accidents with stray animals, especially at night, when the situation is compounded by poor street lighting. JBN keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.